If you, like many seniors, wake up 2, 3, or even 4 times a night to go to the bathroom, you know how annoying and exhausting that constant interruption is. It not only robs you of rest, but also drains your energy for the next day. And in the long run, it can affect your health in ways you might not imagine. But here comes the good news. There are simple, natural, and accessible solutions that can help you sleep through the night without interruptions. And today, I'm going to reveal 3 fruits that, if incorporated correctly into your nightly routine, can make a huge difference. We're not talking about exotic, expensive, or hard-to-find ingredients. These are fruits you've probably already seen at your local market or even have in your kitchen right now. They are safe for most people, delicious, and easy to include in your daily diet. Throughout this video, I will not only tell you what these 3 fruits are, but also explain how and when to eat them so they truly work. And most importantly, why they help reduce those annoying nocturnal bathroom trips. And I'll give you a heads up, at the end of this video, I'll share a special combination and some nighttime habits that boost the effect of these fruits so you can enjoy deep restorative sleep. So stay with me because what you're about to hear can transform your nights and your mornings too. Let's talk about the first of our nighttime allies, the banana. This fruit, so common on our tables, is a true nutritional treasure, especially for those looking to reduce bathroom trips during the night. The banana is a rich source of potassium and magnesium, 2 minerals that play a key role in muscle relaxation. And here, I'm not just referring to the muscles in your legs or back, but also to the internal muscles we don't see, like those of the urinary tract and bladder. When these muscles are relaxed, the bladder is less likely to contract unnecessarily during the night, sending those annoying "I have to go to the bathroom" signals that wake us up. Furthermore, bananas contain tryptophan, an essential amino acid that the body converts into serotonin and later into melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. This means that, in addition to helping the bladder, it also helps you fall asleep faster and makes your rest deeper and more restorative. Another important detail, bananas are naturally low in sodium. Why does this matter? Because a diet high in sodium promotes fluid retention, which in turn increases urine production. By regularly consuming bananas, you contribute to a healthier fluid balance in the body, reducing the amount of urine produced during the night. And there's an additional benefit that many of my patients appreciate. Bananas help prevent nocturnal muscle cramps. If you've ever woken up with a sharp pain in your calf in the middle of the night, you know how uncomfortable that can be. The potassium and magnesium in bananas also act here, relaxing and protecting the muscles. Now, how and when should you eat it to get all these benefits? Ideally, consume a ripe banana, neither green nor overly soft, approximately 1 hour before going to bed. You can eat it alone as a light snack or accompanied by a little plain, unsweetened yogurt, which adds beneficial proteins and probiotics for nocturnal digestion. A special tip for those living with diabetes: choose a banana that is ripe, but not overly sweet. Avoid those with many dark spots as the simple sugar content is higher. You can even pair it with a small handful of walnuts or almonds to help the sugar absorb more slowly. Including a banana in your nighttime routine is a simple, economical, and delicious strategy for better sleep and fewer interruptions. Now let's move on to our second ally against nocturnal urination. The pear at first glance seems like a humble fruit, but its composition makes it an excellent option for those who want to sleep soundly without the bladder interrupting their rest. The pear is rich in what we call structured water, a type of water naturally trapped within the fruit's fibers. Unlike drinking a glass of water right before bed, this type of hydration is released slowly and steadily into the body. This means your body stays hydrated without overloading the bladder during sleep hours. Additionally, it contains pectin, a soluble fiber that helps stabilize blood sugar levels throughout the night. This is important because sudden fluctuations in glucose can cause sudden awakenings or even increase urine production. Maintaining stable glucose helps your body stay in rest mode without jolts. Another great advantage of the pear is that it is naturally low in acid, which makes it very well tolerated by people with sensitive bladders or those prone to bladder irritation. In my practice, I've seen patients who cannot consume citrus or very acidic fruits without experiencing discomfort, but who enjoy pears without any problem. And let's not forget its contribution of anti-inflammatory compounds and antioxidants like flavonoids and vitamin C. These nutrients help protect the kidneys and improve their function, which in the long run contributes to better control of fluid balance in the body. As for how and when to consume them, I suggest eating between 6 and 8 whole grapes with skin and seeds. if you tolerate them, approximately 45 minutes before going to sleep. It's important to eat them whole and avoid bottled juices, as these often have added sugars and lack the fiber that moderates the absorption of the fruit's natural sugar. If you want extra freshness, you can refrigerate them beforehand. Cold grapes are not only delicious but can also provide a relaxing sensation at the end of the day. Incorporating grapes into your nighttime routine is a simple, natural, and pleasant way to improve both your rest and your overall health. Now that you know the 3 fruits and their benefits, let's talk about how to get the most out of them. Timing is crucial. Ideally, consume them between 45 and 60 minutes before going to bed. This allows the body to absorb the nutrients and activate their relaxing and sleep-regulating effects just in time for rest. One of the most effective and delicious ways to incorporate them is through a very simple nighttime salad. The recipe I recommend is as follows: half a banana sliced, half a pear cut into small pieces, and 6 to 8 whole grapes. It's a balanced combination that provides potassium, magnesium, natural melatonin, fiber, and antioxidants in a single serving. It's important not to add sugar or artificial sweeteners. If you want a special touch, you can sprinkle a little cinnamon powder, which not only enhances the flavor but also helps stabilize blood glucose levels and aids digestion. A crucial detail: avoid accompanying the salad with large amounts of water or liquids. Although hydration is important, drinking too much right before bed can counteract the goal, as it will increase pressure on the bladder and the risk of waking up to go to the bathroom. Preparing the salad is quick, economical, and requires no special utensils. It's a small nightly ritual that, with consistency, can become your best ally for peaceful nights and energetic mornings. You might wonder why specifically banana, pear, and grape. The answer lies in the unique combination of natural nutrients and compounds that work together to improve rest and reduce nocturnal urination. First, all 3 are important sources of minerals like potassium and magnesium. These not only help maintain a healthy fluid balance in the body, but also promote muscle relaxation. And here is the key: a bladder with more relaxed muscles is less prone to contracting unnecessarily during the night. Additionally, both banana and grape provide tryptophan and melatonin, compounds that directly influence the sleep-wake cycle. Tryptophan is an amino acid that the body uses to produce serotonin and melatonin, neurotransmitters that promote deep and stable sleep. The natural melatonin in grapes, in particular, helps synchronize the biological clock, something that can get out of sync with age and lead to frequent awakenings. On the other hand, these fruits contain antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds like resveratrol from grapes and flavonoids from pears, which protect the kidneys and reduce inflammation in the bladder. A less inflamed bladder is less sensitive to minor stimuli, which translates into fewer interruptions during the night. The pear, thanks to its pectin and low glycemic index, also helps keep blood glucose levels stable. This is more important than it seems because sudden spikes or drops in sugar during the night can awaken the brain and, in some cases, stimulate urine production. Together, these effects, fluid balance, sleep regulation, kidney protection, and glucose stability, make banana, pear, and grape a powerful trio for those seeking to sleep through the night without interruptions. Before continuing, it's important to understand why nocturnal urination, also known as nocturia, occurs. Knowing the causes will help you take more effective measures and avoid common mistakes that worsen the problem. One of the most frequent reasons is excessive fluid intake, especially close to bedtime. This includes not only water but also diuretic beverages such as coffee, tea, strong infusions, and even some alcoholic beverages like beer or wine. These liquids stimulate urine production and increase pressure on the bladder precisely when you want to rest. Another common cause is the consumption of foods that irritate or stimulate the bladder. These include very spicy foods, citrus, tomatoes, chocolate, carbonated drinks, and artificial sweeteners. These products can cause contractions in the bladder, making it more active than normal during the night. Deficiency of minerals like potassium and magnesium also plays an important role. When these are low, the body's fluid balance is altered, and the risk of muscle spasms, including those of the bladder, increases. We must not forget underlying medical conditions: diabetes, prostate problems in men, kidney diseases, and hormonal imbalances can significantly increase nocturnal urine production or bladder sensitivity. In these cases, it is essential to consult a doctor to address the underlying cause. Finally, nocturnal urination can become a vicious cycle. Lack of sleep generates stress, and stress raises blood pressure and affects kidney function. This in turn can worsen nocturnal urine production, and the cycle repeats night after night. Identifying and correcting these factors is a key step for dietary changes, such as incorporating the 3 fruits we've discussed to have the desired effect. Nocturnal urination is not just an annoyance. If ignored and allowed to progress, it can have serious health consequences. The most immediate is the loss of deep sleep. This type of sleep is essential for the body to repair tissues, regulate hormones, and strengthen the immune system. Without it, the ability for physical and mental recovery is seriously compromised. Chronic sleep disruption increases the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Studies have shown that those who consistently sleep poorly have a higher probability of hypertension and heart problems. A link has also been observed with impaired memory and cognitive function, which in older people can accelerate the development of dementia. The emotional impact is also significant. Lack of restorative sleep can lead to depression, anxiety, irritability, and difficulty concentrating on daily tasks. Furthermore, physical exhaustion translates into muscle weakness, which increases the risk of falls. And also slower metabolism, favoring the appearance of type 2 diabetes. In summary, waking up several times a night to go to the bathroom is not just a comfort issue. It's a factor that can deteriorate overall health if not addressed in time. For the 3 fruits we mentioned to have the maximum effect, it's advisable to adopt certain simple habits. Avoid drinking large amounts of liquids in the 2 hours before bedtime. Reduce or eliminate caffeine after midday, as it can affect both urine production and sleep quality. Opt for a light dinner, low in salt, spices, and acidic foods. Before going to bed, dedicate a few minutes to relax, read, listen to soft music, or practice deep breathing or meditation. Keep your room cool, dark, and quiet to promote continuous sleep. Bananas, pears, and grapes are 3 natural allies for achieving uninterrupted nights and restorative sleep. By combining them with good habits, results can be felt in just a few days. I invite you to try them starting tonight and share your experience in the comments. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive more health tips that truly make a difference.